If you see my wig and it's talking to you guys, there's a flap and it's like, ignore it. I'm hot as balls in this room right now. And yeah, I can't breathe. So, yo, just give me a blight, you know? Like, just give me a blight.
Boy, I've been watching you like the hope in the sky.
Trilliums, what's up? So today we are going to be discussing the Aaliyah for Mac collection. We're going to be talking the good, we're going to be talking the bad, we're going to be talking everything. This look is like a soft version of the try again look. If you want a video on it, please leave a comment down below, let me know, and I will definitely do that for you guys. But before we get into it, if you're new here, welcome. My name is JillTrill and I do makeup recreations from 90s and early 2000s hip hop and R&B videos. I also discuss things that are in that world, so hence I'm talking about the Mac for Aaliyah collection. If you're a returning Trillium, welcome back. I know it's been, you know, it's been a little dry around here. Thank you for being here. I love all of you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep this thing going. So I have the entire collection, including the poster. So first I'm going to just discuss some information previously going through the collection. Then we're gonna go into the collection, and then after we're gonna discuss what I think they could have done better. There was a petition started to have an Aaliyah collection for Mac, excuse me, and I'll leave the name of the person on the screen because I'm sorry my dear, I don't remember your name off the top of my head. And it started on change.org. I've signed it, you've probably signed it. It's taken years and years and years, and Mac finally gave in and did it. I think going into it, we as fans had a lot of ideas, we had a lot of knowledge of what Aaliyah actually used, what she liked, what she didn't like. So we as a group of fans definitely had an idea going in of what we wanted to see. I'm so thankful that her family allowed this collection to happen, that Rashad was involved, that Eric Farrell was involved, you know, that like people that were close to her were involved in this collection, in the making of it, and having a complete say-so and a yes or no. The issue comes in my opinion, with the fact that I've spoken about this in the video I did about Cardi B and Bruno Mars and our cultural remembrance world zeitgeist of how things were in the 90s versus how to recreate them. We had an idea of who Aaliyah was, what would represent her. If you looked at the Aaliyah for Mac hashtag very early on, there were multiple concept works that were beautiful, that would have been awesome collections. So I believe everyone who was looking at that was like, okay, if this is what we can come up with, not being a makeup company, imagine what Mac's actually gonna do. Of course we're gonna get brow products, of course we're gonna get greens, we're gonna get blues, we're gonna get oranges, we're gonna get browns, we're gonna get deep browns, we're gonna get reds, we're gonna get all this stuff we remember fondly of Aaliyah. I think what went wrong was the people who were involved in the color selection didn't look at it in terms of Aaliyah's cultural presence. They looked at it as who I believe they would think she is now. So I'm gonna read some stuff. So these are things that we know of Aaliyah in terms of Mac products that she loved. Her favorite products were the Chelsea lipstick, the Cherish lipstick, chestnut liner, espresso eyeshadow, and biscuit eyeshadow. So if there were her favorites that she actually used, why were they not used in the collection? I can actually go and build my own Aaliyah collection from existing Mac products that she actually used that might actually be more beneficial to me than actually having this collection. We wanted that deep chocolatey brown, those warm, those beautiful deep colors, these rich vibrant colors, and what we got were these like sultry reds, these nudes, these purples, which people are pissed about. I believe the reason why we got the purple is because if you look at the makeup for Try Again, the smoke of it is actually a purple and not a black. A little backstory for me of getting into the collection. One of my friends, he works at MAC, and he gave me some information before the collection came out. Basically saying, one, there was going to be a video that has absolutely nothing really to do with Aaliyah. The fans aren't going to necessarily really like it. I live in Toronto, for those of you who don't know. And supposedly there was supposed to be a green lipstick that was supposed to be a special release just for the US because they believed Canada didn't have the market to sell a full collection of hers. So we were supposed to get a condensed version of the collection, like how they got in the UK, where they didn't get the lip liners. So having all the information, now let's go into the actual makeup. So let's start off. I got the poster. The poster was only an in-person thing. I think the first 100 people who went in store got a poster. You had to buy something. We never had the option of that box, the box set that you could have gotten. We just had to buy everything here in Canada as individual items. So this is the poster, which is beautiful. I'm very thankful for it. I've never actually unfurled it. This is a really nice paper. I do like that her signature and the logo for the collection is in like a silver metallic. I do like that accent. Okay, so we're gonna do the lip glosses first because that's what I pulled up first. They're cool. This is my favorite. So the first one is Brooklyn Born. That is what I'm currently wearing on my lips. It is Brooklyn Born with Nevermore lip liner. This is my new go-to. I love it. This is what the packaging looks like. It has her signature at the top and the Aaliyah for MAC logo, and then the box it came in. I haven't decided yet how I feel about the packaging. She looks like. That's Brooklyn Born. It is a very, very light gold. I cannot wear it without a lip liner at all. It is, when you first put it on, it's very, very ashy. It's a champagne. It's not even, I shouldn't call it gold, it's champagne. Next one is Lily's Motor City. This is like a peachy orange, it looks like. I think this could have been done better, this color, for what it's supposed to be representing from the We Need a Resolution video. Which, by the way, you should totally watch mine. I'll put an annotation or a link down below. I recreated that makeup up almost a year ago. So, you know, give me my views. This is a lot redder than I would have went. I would have actually made this like a true brighter orange. Next is At Your Best You Are with an ellipses. And this is a deep burgundy red. It's a deep burgundy red. I get it. I get why it's there. I get why it's part of the collection. Last but certainly not least is One in a Million. It's a deep, dark, eggplanty purple kind of color. And there's the swatch. So it's definitely like an eggplant purple. It has blue flecks in it. You can see that Brooklyn Born has more of a gold shimmer. Lily's Motor City has a shimmer to it, but it's very fine. So At Your Best You Are has a little bit of like blue flecks, and then One in a Million definitely has blue flecks in it. So the next will be the lip liners. I actually just pulled them out together. So I'm just gonna swatch these and then we'll discuss. So the red one is Follow Your Heart, and the dark purple one is Nevermore. I love a good lip liner. The red, it's red, it doesn't bother me none. Nevermore is the star of this collection. Nevermore is a complete and utter staple. If I tell you anything to buy from this collection, buy Nevermore. So let's talk about probably the worst item in the collection. This is Baby Girl, the bronzing powder. The shadiest of the shady when it comes to an item. This is what the outside looks like. So it's mirrored. You can see my setup. Woo. On the inside there's a mirror at the top. And then this is what the bronzing powder looks like. So I used it on my brow bone and as a highlight. You can't see it. I used it as a highlight on my nose and I had to go over it with something else. I'm not gonna lie, I find this very disrespectful. Like, this is not, look at this in comparison to me. I'm not dark. And look how light this is in comparison to me. Like how dare you guys put this out and call it a bronzing powder and not give 2 of them? Like, how dare there be 1 of these? Why is there not a darker one? Really, like, this is actually disrespectful and like incredibly rude that you guys would put out a collection based on a black woman and give this as a bronzing powder. And it doesn't really work as a highlight. So let me swatch it. That's it. That's what it looks like on my hand. To explain, my hands are about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my face. And you could barely see it, if at all. What was your intent with this product is what upsets me. Next, we're gonna do the lipsticks. Here are the swatches of the lipstick, they're on the bottom. This one is More Than a Woman, and that is an amplified cream. The one to the right of that is Hot Like, and that is a amplified cream as well. Next to that, this one here, that is Street Thing, and that is a frost lipstick. And last but not least, on the end is Try Again, and that is a matte lipstick. I see the potential in this one. I understand why this one's here. I understand why Hot Like's here. This one I feel like could have been darker, and this one should have been a green. Honestly, looking at this, if I showed you this as swatches and I said, who is this collection for? Who would you think this represents? Would you say Aaliyah? If the answer is no, that's how you know the collection's incorrect. So last part of the collection is the eyeshadow palette, which is Age Ain't Nothing. So it is square, is just like the compact. It is a mini compact. It is magnetized. It doesn't have a mirror, but it has a reflective surface. So this is it. It is 9 colors. Swatching it, these colors are really nice. These lighter pinks don't need to be there. These could have been a blue, a green, and an orange. I feel like the colors, these are colors probably that were actually used on her. However, through post editing and you know, everything like that, we don't see these colors on her. We see blacks, we see silvers, we see greens, we see blues, we see oranges. Actually using a brush, I found that they were just kind of lackluster and they just look really basic. I see where they were going with this. I understand where all of this, the concept of this collection, these colors, these things that they put together, I get it. I see the vision. However, Are You That Somebody, let's start there. Are You That Somebody was a huge hit. Why is there nothing from this collection to do the green look, the more famous look? You can probably make that red lip that she has one of her solo shots, but why is there nothing green? In my heart of hearts, I believe that this is supposed to be a multiple part collection, because I cannot fathom why this would be the entire Aaliyah collection. They expected this to fly off the shelves. This is supposed to do better than the Selena collection and everything like that. It's still available. You can still go out and buy it. I think it did sell out, but they restocked really fast. The issue is you guys didn't make a collection good enough for it to go viral and everyone fight over it. Someone made a fan ad for this collection. If you look at the fan ad, the things that Aaliyah's wearing are like silvers and blues. We all expected that. Mac, I think you know you guys dropped the ball when you guys are looking at these videos and looking at the reviews and people aren't here for it and they're like, okay, this collection's supposed to be, I guess, based on the fact that Aaliyah loved Egypt. I'm not even getting Egyptian from this. There's not enough gold, there's not enough bronze for it to be Egyptian. Like, why are there no brow products? Aaliyah's brows are iconic. Why are there no brow products? Why are there no like real, why is there one face product but it's only geared to Caucasian and fair-skinned women? Why are the products that she's known to use not available? Especially if they're discontinued. That could have been huge. We brought back Chelsea and X, Y, and Z for this collection because we knew these are specific products that she used. Why were those things not included? Why was Paramount not included if that was what was used on her cover? Why was Chestnut not included, even though that is, I believe, a permanent product? Why is Chestnut not there? Why am I seeing online and through Twitter, oh, you can create this exact Aaliyah look with this lip gloss and Chestnut? Why can I not use the collection you created to recreate her looks? You specifically gave a collection that is incomplete. Either there's an idea that there is to be multiple parts to this, or this was done haphazardly. This collection, while it's cute, I would have never assumed this would have been for her. I feel like you guys kind of copped on this concept and it could have been done better, especially the face product. That is just so disheartening. That face product like hurts my feelings because as a black woman who looked up to Aaliyah, it is disheartening that you guys made a product that I cannot use for my face as a black woman. Anywho, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do you want to be featured in my future video? Then leave a comment and I'll put you in. So I love each and every one of you, my beautiful Trilliums. Mwah. Bye.